Hello everybody, my name is Pravus. Welcome back to more Surviving Mars 1075% absolute ludicrous difficulty. Actually, we're doing pretty well for ourselves right now, though. Population has managed to jump up to 153, definitely hit an exponential curve in the last week, didn't we? Definitely pretty fun. Making a pretty good amount of science right now, doing fine on most resources. Struggling quite a bit when it comes to concrete and metals right now. We're improving that a little bit, simply by getting things like the metals extractors built up over here. We're going to need some more machine parts for that, which should be no problem whatsoever, but you get the point. It's going to take me a little time. Where is my transport? My transport's way down here with 20 more metals. Is there more metal I missed somewhere? Can you pick some up? Because I need to go get it. Yeah, this. He's going to go get it. Perfect. Go get the metals and bring them back. Oh, we need so many things. It's the basics we're struggling now with. Who thought? Who would have thought it was going to be like that? You know? But no, that's just how it is. Let's take a look at science. What are we working on right now? Ah, yes, the resilient architecture, so out-of-dome buildings require maintenance less often. That's going to save me a lot of resources, including precious concretes, metals, and so on, which is going to be absolutely amazing for us. In a few hours, we're going to have to deal with the nonsense that is called a cold wave once again, and that's going to be a bit harder because, you know, we still need to get things like the subsurface heater built up. Like, if anyone wants to go ahead and deliver the last little bits of metals over here, thank you. Get that thing turned on. Let's go ahead and turn up the service area. As long as we cover the center of the dome, I think we're technically okay. I don't see any reason to really... Do you think it would save power if we increase this to include things like the drone hub? Costs me like an extra 6 power to do that. Well, we also would be able to keep this moisture vaporator safe too. Maybe we do that. Yeah, okay. This is going to cost me a lot of power is the real downside to it, but we're going to need it. Let's go ahead and unmothball a couple of these subsurface heaters, because we only have 6 hours left, and not a lot of metals to work with, and gotta get these things repaired, otherwise we're gonna find ourselves in a really bad position. If anyone wants to, please do what I tell you to and fix these ASAP, that'd be fantastical. Where's the transport? Still delivering metals. Oh, God. We got metals somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where they are. They're over here. Well, where's the drone? You? Go grab some metals and deliver it up to here or something. Put it in range so that people can do their jobs. Okay, we got one repaired. We didn't quite finish the second in time. Marsgate, take it or leave it. Uh-oh. All right, this sounds like something nasty. EsoCorp stopped giving us the silent treatment, but it's clear from their message they're not going to answer our questions. They propose a deal. We fix one of their malfunctioning rovers, and they provide a generous, as they put it, funding injection. Their legal team has also warned that any mission should be strictly for repairs, and further inspection of the vehicle will be taken as an illegal act. In other words, if we wish, we can send drones to fix their rover, but nothing that can elevate its purpose like a rover. What? We can send drones to fix their rover, but nothing that can... Oh, sorry, evaluate. Good lord, what is wrong with me? Evaluate its purpose like a rover, and we will be paid for the effort. So send drones, but don't send a command center? Okay, not suspicious at all. Yeah, you don't frickin' say. I think they are highly suspect. All right, we're running low on power, like, out the frickin' wazoo, dude. We're gonna go ahead and start turning some stuff off. We know that that is a thing that we often do have to do. Probably do not need this much water. We'll pay attention to this and come back to it in a bit, but for now, we can reduce this, turn this thing off. We have some malfunctioning solar panels. That's fine. Gonna only run these for a couple of cycles so that they are not draining quite as much of my power. Okay, that's all gonna have to do for the moment. Not draining an absurd amount of power out of the medium dome. This is the thing I was concerned about because I figured it would actually get me, like, literally killed. Like, literally, figuratively, something killed. Actually, still draining more water than I know what to do with, which shocks me. I didn't think that we would... I thought we'd be producing plenty with the moisture vaporators. I guess we could turn a couple more on, but I didn't think we'd need this much if these things are off. Fascinating. Okay. No, I mean... All right, well, we need more power, clearly. It's just never enough. We really need to get nuclear fusion set up, dude. That's what it's coming down to. We need to get nuclear fusion set up. The diner was destroyed in Foxytrot. Really? You guys decided that the best thing for you to do, you silly renegades, was to destroy your own food source. Okay. Why do we have llamas and giraffe? What is this? This is a deer. I thought it was a giraffe for a moment. It's a freaking deer. We got a llama. We got a turtle. We got a beagle. More turtles. Who brought their pets? This seems like an invasive species. You brought a platypus? Why? I mean, I'm not really upset about it. I'm just like, why? It's a freaking platypus, dude. All right. All right, now we're making a tiny bit of power. Is it enough power? Oh, frick no. But, I mean, it's power. We're dead. We're in so much trouble. I don't want to spend metals, and I don't want to spend concrete, but we don't have much choice in the matter. We have to be building these. Still no seniors, by the way. This STEM reconstruction seems to have extremely lengthened their lifespans, which I find amazing. We're going to go ahead and cut off some of these diner jobs. Don't need that many. Resilient architecture done. Fantastic. Now we're working on nuclear fusion. Should only take 3 souls to research, which is not that bad. And if we're going to end up having a lot of people seeking jobs, placing a nuclear fusion reactor just outside is going to solve so many problems. How are we doing on water storage? We're draining through it, but it's not the worst. We can survive this for a bit longer. Just for a bit longer, anyway. I don't suppose we got any more anomalies or anything that I've missed. Have we? No. No, we did not. All right, just keep scanning then. Look for anything fun and exciting. I know I found some more water sources and stuff down here. There's a lot of resources over here. Like, a lot. If it weren't for the fact that there's a permanent cold spot here, this would be fantastic. Yeah, this experimental vehicle needs to be repaired. Okay, we're gonna try... Do we try for it? No, we wait until after the cold wave. What if something triggers from the mission and they, like, attack me immediately and I have everything off because I'm trying to survive a crisis? No, we don't go talking to these people until crisis is first resolved. That's the strategy here. We have an extra storage slot right here we don't need. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that. It's a necessary placement. We already got one over here. It's better. More accessible. Meteor coming. You know what? Don't... Oh, no, wait! I just realized... Freaking fuel. It's targeting my fuel, dude. I don't know if we actually are in range of this one. Oh, no, I don't even think we can defend it. Can we shoot this one? Oh, we shot it! Woo! I think it was about to blow up another 120 fuel. Resources are low. The meteors are gunning for my fuel these days. Have you noticed? They're shooting for it. God! What the heck? Stop it! You know, there are some easy solutions as far as getting some more metals and stuff. And by the way, we're almost completely out of water. All right, we're going to have to start running some of this stuff during the night. There are some easy solutions as far as getting some additional metals and concrete and stuff. The only easy solution I can think of would actually be to go to the other colonies and contact them and ask for some resources by spending goodwill. I want basic resources like metals. All right, so we're going to lose 20 standing, but we have an aid rocket on the way. And that's going to provide me at least a little bit. Because if we ever run out of metals and we can't repair the right stuff, we're just dead. Straight up. We have enough power to last through the night, I think. We're kind of evening out. At least a little bit, we're kind of evening out. We're going to finish nuclear fusion before the cold wave's even done. Heck, you want to talk about cold fusion? There you go. Renegades, gears of crime. Our factory's been eating up a lot of electricity. Really? All factories are going to close for repairs after sabotage because a renegade engineer has been sabotaging my parts. Gosh, dang every single one of you. The good news is I've got electronics and machine parts. It's not a huge deal. It's mostly just really freaking irritating. Stop it. You should be shot. I am not above capital punishment here on Mars, okay? I think that maybe it's the most rational decision. That's the most rational decision I've ever made. No active. All right, nuclear fusion is done. No active research, you say. Well, that's fine. So we did want to get gene adaptation because I know I'm going to need more food soon-ish. Beyond that, though, we go for things like the rare metals and the water extraction. We also do want to get the fusion auto-regulation, but ironically enough, jobs are not what's killing me right now, so we can go ahead and hold off on that. So for power, if we want to build this, it takes a lot of polymers, electronics, and it takes more concrete than I have. Dang it! Okay, so you're telling me that I can't do anything right now until we ask for some more aid. Okay. Question real quick. Drone hubs, do you reach? You do reach over here. Okay, so we'll be able to get fuel and get the trade port back up and running. I'm going to go to another one of these guys. I'm going to go to India, for example, and we're going to say, hey, I'm going to request some basic resources. Can you send me concrete? Thank you. I'm happy to lose some standing. We'll generate that back over time. It's a free resource we have not been exploiting up to this point, and we need to. I need metals. I need concrete. Send them. Hey, another one of these experimental vehicles broke down. Excellent. I'll let you all die. Cold wave is concluding right about now. Boom. Okay. Now we start turning things back off and get our base rearranged. These cold waves are getting more brutal. I honestly thought that we had reached a point where cold waves were no longer really a problem, but it turns out they're still pretty nasty. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get the fuel refineries back up and running. We have to repair a few things. Unfortunately, some of these take machine parts, some take metals. I can't produce any more machine parts because we are out of metals. So that's certainly a problem. Can't repair some water tanks because those require metals. Yeah. Running out of metals is, shall we say, brutal. We don't like it. We don't like it at all. So now making more than enough power. We can go ahead and turn these things back on. This never got built because we never got machine parts down there, and we really need to do that. Hey, look! A delivery of metals. This is not a trade platform? Okay. Well, fine. Go land over here, then. Oh, by the way, we need to turn back on the Bengal fields. We have seniors again. Not many, just a couple, but there we go. What a cool-looking rocket. Why can't I have one that cool? Metals! Sweet, precious metals! Take them all! Okay, gene adaptation is done. Now we're going to start working on the deep metal extraction, which should let me have access to a lot more resources. Once the transport is back, what I do is I start bringing some extra machine parts down here, since this apparently is the issue. I need to get a second metals extractor. These guys need to be running pretty much all the time. So we're going to go ahead and do that so I can get as much production going out of here as possible. And let's make sure we are getting some more of the rare metals and stuff out of here as well. Still no concrete, but we're about to get another rocket, so let's go ahead and land you over here, I guess. This will, once again, take a little while to refuel, because it's not as efficient as Space-Y, but hey, concrete is concrete. Thank you, I will take what I can get. New planetary anomalies actually could be relevant. Oh, and we never actually did X marks the spot, did we? Because I still need this transport desperately. Right. Resources. I could use resources. An officer, some people. RC Explorer for some new techs. And a geologist, but get some resources. This... Oh, it has polymers. Okay. I think we try for this. We'll send the Glitterhoof. Go. This is going to cost me a lot of fuel, but we're going to extract as much off the planet as possible and pray that we get something really important out of there. All right, now we just need to fuel this up. Actually, this foreign aid rocket's pretty cheap, too. What do you guys got that I don't? That's plenty more concrete. Thank God for that one, though. Seriously, thank God for that one. We might need to turn down our power production, especially in the form of the large solar panels. These guys should not be costing me much. They self-repair over time when they're shut down, or rather they remove dust automatically. But we also have out-of-dome sustainable architecture stuff, so this shouldn't be costing me much in metals either, but yet somehow I suspect these guys have been kind of the big sink. We did discover the planetary anomaly with another 24 metals. It's not a lot. Is it worth that much fuel? In this case, yes. But most of the time I'd look at that and say, ah, that sucked. But now, no, I'm rethinking the situation a little bit. Rethinking that one. We need to get some more resources. What else can we do? I'm going to send an officer to some people, and we're going to go ahead and send the Knight Rider and try for this one too. Go! All the fuel. Get it out of here. I don't care. Let's see. Fixing the perfect design. People aim for production, learn soon enough it's a moving target. Guess EsoCorp didn't aim high enough. They're having obvious issues with their mysterious rovers as they seem to be malfunctioning one after the other. Instead of admitting the faults in their predictions about the rough Martian conditions, the EsoCorp team has sent us a message which, quote, gives the Martian Colony Command the rare privilege of sending one of our more analytical vehicles to look into the most certainly small miscalculation that causes these temporary annoyances, end quote. Furthermore, they go on to remind us that by choosing to analyze their broken vehicles, we have an understanding not to dig beyond any obvious logistical shortcomings in their design and agree to full and utter discretion. An anomaly has appeared next to a malfunctioned vehicle. So it looks like not repairing it actually has been not an issue at all. We just have to go and fix this ourselves. All right, I'll bite. We're going to give it a shot. I suspect this is going to lead to something big and nasty pretty soon. I think we did just finish, or about to finish this. Okay, we need to amplify you and get this thing running around the clock to generate more metals. 12 production per soul is not fantastic. If we had humans operating this, we'd be able to get a lot more production out of this, which would be awesome. But I don't want to place a dome down here right now. I don't know that it's really worth it. Actually, it would be potentially more worth it to place a small dome over here just to have geologists work the deep metal extractor instead. I don't know. All right, well, we're going to go and explore these rovers and find out exactly what they can do. I suspect we're going to find out the hard way. It's terrible. This is going to take a fairly long while to research. Some of these techs are still expensive. Even at 2,300 research per soul, it's just not enough. I am training loads of scientists to fulfill this. I mean, the university's doing a fantastic job. Bang up job. Love it. But still... It's proving that it's not enough. We have 15 residential spaces left, 16 jobs available. You know, we have the concrete. I think now's the time that we go ahead and move on to the fusion reactor core. We're going to set one up right over here. And we're going to make sure that we get the power connected up over to here. Where's the power line? Oh, it's up over here. Okay, do that. And then, you know what, for redundancy, we'll attach one there too, just to be safe. So there's, in case something breaks, we always have access to power. But this will take care of a lot of issues as far as my power generation, from which I plan on turning off a lot of this stuff. And hopefully we'll end up being okay. Yeah, starving colonists. Oh, you guys decided to go get old. I gave you long life. Long life. And you're still gonna complain? The path splits. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing, but there's a man out there who has so much of it he can't be touched. A quick scan of the mysterious vehicle was enough to encounter several design flaws that made it comically ill-equipped for Mars. However, the scan also revealed a poor attempt to disguise the true nature of these rovers. Despite having remained a mystery so far, the effort to hide its military origin could not hold up under a close examination. The rovers seem, without a doubt, weapons, most probably tasked to use Mars as a testing ground, setting an extremely dangerous precedent among other obvious problems. By allowing us to analyze their vehicles, EsoCorp are also, without a doubt, issuing us a threat, and they seem comfortable enough with the notion that we will feel threatened enough to comply and keep our findings a secret. For as issue-riddled as these rovers are, they are numerous and still pack enough firepower to disrupt our colony, which has its hands full surviving Mars as it is. As cynical as all of this seems to be, we must take into consideration that we have no military capacity whatsoever, and choosing to challenge them might put the lives of everyone on Mars in danger. Okay, so now we have a choice. This breaks all international, not to mention interplanetary treaties. We are going to expose it. We say we call their bluff and make them buy our partnership, so we blackmail them. Or our mission is too great to jeopardize. We weather it out like we would a regular dust storm. I think this just ends the event. Straight up. We never complete it, but it's just over. So the question is, do we call the bluff and try to get them to pay me? But you know this is going to have negative impacts. I mean, our people saw this stuff land. How much you want to bet this causes, like, civil unrest in the colony? More renegades. This would get me attacked. I'm going to say we're not blackmailing. We're going to take them on. Screw it. I'm creating a new nation here on Mars, and we can't let people roll over us. Literally. This breaks all international treaties. All right, some people are going to get really angry with me soon. Waiting for repairs. Why? Why repair these things? It turns out they're weapons platforms. I'm not repairing these things unless I can take them over for myself. Wait, can we? Let's wait on this. Let's wait and see what happens. Surely the game is going to tell me some of the things that we can do. Okay, the fusion reactor is currently getting built up, just about done, and there we go. Oh my god, look how many jobs we provide out of that one. All right, so that'll keep people employed for a good long while. Wow, yeah, 90 power coming out of this is pretty darn good, turns out. We'll cap this out for the moment. We could try to ramp up the workload and get 130 power out of these. Yeah, might be excessive. It's certainly a lot of power, no doubt about it. We could go for another atomic accumulator and just make sure that we can store up a lot more of that power, and I think I am good with that idea. 205 power, man. That is quite a bit. Well, we can turn back on the lasers for absolute sure. And that'll defend me, because I don't know what's about to happen with all this. But then, yeah, I think we go ahead and start turning off a bunch of the solar panels and stop consuming some of my metals. Okay, and now it looks like we are going to be getting the last event. What's it going to be? It's done. We sent the data dump we collected from EsoCorp's rover to Earth. We mixed it with the atmospheric and topographical data of Mars, the basic stuff you'd base your rover design on, so we know we're safe from EsoCorp digging it up, even if they do intercept the transmission. Although this puts us at a momentary disadvantage, we're all proud to have done the right thing. This is the message we've sent to the power-hungry conglomerates back on Earth. We are leaving the old ways behind, and the future will not be built on our capacity for war. It is time we reveal this to our citizens and brace ourselves for whatever is to come. What is to come, though? Have I gotten, like, a new research or anything? I was expecting maybe, like, a breakthrough research tech or something to, like, defend myself, or maybe these are enough. Like, we don't know how they're going to retaliate. We only know that they're going to. But at least 3 out of their 5 military rovers are broken, so unless they plan on sending a whole bunch more to me and they're fully operational weapons platforms, this fully armed and operational battle station, maybe we're okay. We're gonna find out, aren't we? A breakthrough. Oh my god, Forever Young. The one we wanted so long ago. The one where seniors can work and still have children. The one where the Bengal Fields becomes obsolete and we never have to kill our seniors again. Oh! Okay. Oh, dust storm. Yeah, no, we definitely want that. I think we're actually gonna be fine on the dust storm, believe it or not. The only thing I'm worried about now is water. Because water is consistently becoming a problem for me. How are we doing on our tanks? They're full at the moment. We never did get a large water tank storage. We do want to get another tower probably built up real quick and store up some more water. We're gonna have to probably fix up the water extractor as we have in the past. We're consuming more water than ever, but I don't yet have the deep water extractors that would solve a lot of these problems. The good news is the power situation, I think, will be resolved because we got fusion power. Okay, I just saw those meteors. Good thing I had this turned on, huh? Now I'm curious, if meteors don't land, do they not give me medals anymore? Because I still want medals. No? Maybe? I don't know. Ah, there's a broken dome. What's going on? Nervous colonists watch a crack in the dome leak out the precious air into the dust storm outside. We could ask for volunteers, or we have to weather the storm. Let's see. New leaks spring up constantly. Our drones would struggle to fix all of them. If we were the right type of leader, this would be okay. I need to contain the leaks for sure, because we aren't going to get a lot of oxygen during the dust storm. I don't know if I want to delay repairs. That seems really dangerous. That said, we also do have, like, a lot of oxygen stored, but is it enough? Well, we already can have plenty of people who can work. Let's ask the seniors to go outside. All right, let's see. 2 colonists died. Well, honestly, that's not that bad. New fractures will cease to occur. Existing fractures will automatically be repaired. Okay, so we lost 2 people, but honestly, we're getting close to housing captain stuff as is. I'm not worried about that. Plus, all we have to do is just allow births, and don't worry, we'll repopulate real frickin' fast. Not even worried about it. Not even worried about it. Not really. All right, so we got to fix all these leaks and stuff. The water is still an issue. Down over here, we actually don't even need the battery, it occurs to me. I can just turn these on and repair them, because it just takes some machine parts, of which I have... Oh, not many. I actually only have metals over here. Oh, right. Okay, well, we can at least fix this up, but we need to get power somehow. Can I turn you on? We don't have polymers. This isn't going to do me any good. Gosh dang it. Okay, where's my transport? Hi, transport. So you're returning with some metals and stuff. That's great. When done with that, go pick up some machine parts and bring them down there. But as long as the windmill is running during a dust storm, it's not like we can ever run out of power, right? Oh, good, a meteor storm. Well, we have the ability to shoot them down. So as long as we keep them repaired, we shouldn't be in any meaningful danger. And we're still producing enough power at the moment, so we're okay. Oxygen's running low. Not that bad. Water's running lower, but as soon as we get this thing fixed up, I think we'll be okay. You, grab some machine parts. Just a few. 10 will do. 16's plenty. Okay, that's plenty. Apartment destroyed? You freaking renegades! All right, go and drop these off over here, and we'll get this repaired. Destroying an apartment complex is just mean. This is like actual domestic terrorism. We got 21 renegades in here. I'm trying to work around the clock to contain them, but I don't know how effective we've been up to this point. It sure seems like they destroyed stuff. They destroyed a diner, an infirmary, and now an apartment building so far. We can get this fixed. We'll be okay. It's just, geez, dude, what is wrong with you people? Stop it. Okay, deep metal extraction tech is done, which means we now will have access to the deep metals deposits. Water would be the next big one if we can figure that out. Forever Young would obviously be fantastic. We should probably start working on some of that at some point soon. There are others, of course. Colonists getting extra work would be nice. I don't care about some of that. And we can now take advantage of the rare metals over here. Yeah, we still have a lot more we need to research. It would have been really nice to have a dome over here with a research boost, but not worth. The real question to me now is, do we build a small dome over here? with the explicit intention of extracting metals using humans, that would be far faster. Which would be nice. However, it would also be a dome kind of further away that is detached that we then have to fix. Oh, let's also take a look at the new crops we have unlocked. I kind of forgot about this. So we're producing, what was it? 17 food per soul, which is every 2 souls. 1.6 water consumption. So this is going to be about 8.5 food per soul. Compare that with, let's say, corn, which is clearly more, but does take a lot of water and decreases the soil. Apples is 11 food per soul, but takes more water. Quinoa is actually just a straight-out upgrade? Oh, dude, it's as good as wheat, but it is more food. Okay. And then, of course, there's our old-fashioned friends like soybeans and stuff. So I think one of the things we discovered a while back is that getting, let's say, fruit and then corn and alternating is a pretty good way of keeping your soil quality nice and high and still getting an absolute stinking ton of food. That said, I think quinoa is going to be the way to go, and I'm just going to go ahead and swap them over now, because otherwise I know I'm going to forget. I don't care if I abandon some food for a little bit. We got plenty in the bank. Let's just go ahead and swap over to quinoa. It's a straight upgrade from what we've got. Almost out of water. We are starting to run out of life support. Water is officially running out. Good lord. But only a couple of hours left on this dust storm, and it's going to be done. And ba-boom, water is now going to be taken care of. Okay. We survived one more nasty event. Of course, meteor storm's going on still, but I think we're protected on that so far. Okay. Thank God. So, with that nonsense done, hey, look, all 5 of these things are broken down. Excellent. We're still doing really well on resources now. Our basics are looking okay. Getting the little influxes of extra stuff from these guys has been huge. I'm going to go ahead and do X marks the spot, because I kind of want to know what this is going to do. Let me first make sure my transport has delivered. It has, so let's go find out what this is. Knight Rider, you'll be the one who goes. Because this is going to be kind of fun. What if something really awesome comes out of this? What if we get like a frick ton of rare metals? Treasure hunt. All right, the expedition has landed even before the dust settled. The visual telemetry showed a distinct cubical shape not far from the landing zone. It becomes apparent that the cube is made from Martian concrete, but unlike the ones we've been using for so long. There are no doors or any other protrusions, but after circling around the structure, you discover a distinct red circular shape that looks suspiciously like a big red button. Press it. The ground trembles as the walls of the building sink down to reveal a large metal container wrapped with colorful paper and red ribbons. When opened, it reveals tons of advanced resources. Well, ain't that awesome? Me take. Yeah, we're starting to get our feet back under us here again. The basic resources were scary. Certain events, certain disasters are still pretty nasty. I am trying to ramp up the greenhouse gas production. We now have 2 of these, so we're trying to increase this by 0.5 per soul, which is still going to take a long time. We're talking like another 100 souls to even get up to, well, in this case, actually more like 80 souls to get back up to the 50% we're looking for, but still, it counts for something. It counts for something. We're doing fine on power, doing fine on water. We now have access to the deep metal extractors, and if I want to go ahead and build these, we can greatly ramp up our metals production as well, but maintenance is starting to look kind of okay. What's going on over here? Storage space is full. Are we full on metals? Oh boy, we are. Okay, planetary anomaly, we got 28 more polymers. Well, there you go. There you go. That's the kind of thing you like to see. Let's go ahead and place some more metal storage over here so we can keep getting more and bring it over where it's needed. Yeah, we're doing okay. So the real question now is, what else is going to happen with Marsgate? We've done the right thing. We have encrypted the message. Are they going to retaliate? And when they do, how? How nasty is this retaliation truly going to be? That is the question. Do we harvest our last round of seniors, or do we just go for forever young? Because we can actually do this pretty quick. They want to be forever young? This would be a way to get my jobs back. Yeah, let's hold off on the deep water extraction. Let's go for forever young real quick so I can stop slaughtering my slaughtering my colonists. And actually what we may do is destroy the Bengal fields and relocate it somewhere else. Or we just make this into another community and do something. I'm not sure what to do with it, to be honest. It's not hooked up to life support. It doesn't really matter. It's not even hooked up to anybody else. It'd have to have its own, like, special stuff. We might actually dismantle this in favor of building another dome. And if that's the case, we can finally retire the Bengal fields because no one else needs to get the banhammer from here on out, right? Wouldn't that be nice? I finally get to stop being the baddie? Maybe. All right, we're going to end this video here, though. So thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then I would humbly ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notify bell. And I will see you guys next time.